Last time on Rorsrps Sponsor Showdown. Ford Field saw Thunder Rorsrps become our second Double Down champion this season, taking both the racing and freestyle win. Tonight, we're in Indianapolis, Indiana at Lucas Oil Stadium with 11 trucks, all looking to steal the top spot from Thunder Rorsrps. This is Rorsrps Sponsor Showdown, and this is Monster Jam. Hello everybody and welcome back to Rorsrps Sponsor Showdown. My name is Preston Vieira and I'll be your host tonight as we run through this 12 truck bracket. We're here in Indianapolis, Indiana with Lucas Oil as our headline sponsor tonight, and of course we have only the most fitting venue to hold this event, Lucas Oil Stadium. Lucas Stabilizer is here tonight filling in for Detroit points loser Son of a Digger, so she's looking to show out and get big points for her big sponsor. Let's check out that racing bracket determined by total racing points and find out who's going head to head. Up first for racing tonight in round one, we're going to have Legend versus Legend. Gravedigger taking on Bigfoot. Black Pearl's going to come out next taking on Monster Energy, followed by Mohawk Warrior going up against Bakugan Dragonoid. Sheriff's going to come out next taking on Metal Militia, and waiting for opponents in round two, we got our Double Down champion from Detroit, Thunder Rorsrps, Grinder winner in UNOH West Lebanon, Barbarian, and Lucas Oil Stabilizer once again filling in for Son of a Digger. I'm excited to see who's going to make it past round one and into round two and who our final race of the night is going to be. But let's start off with round one. Tonight, racing is powered by Lucas Oil. When it comes to dominating the track, trust the choice of all-star Monster Jam drivers. Lucas Oil Products delivers ultimate performance and unmatched reliability from their premium lubricants to cutting-edge additives. Lucas Oil keeps these monster trucks roaring. Experience the same quality and power for your own ride. Step up your game with Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil, it works. Gravedigger is going to be on your left and Bigfoot is going to be on your right tonight. Both trucks are lined up. We're about to go green in round one. They are off the line. Heading into turn one, your first turn of the night. Bigfoot clipping the turning obstacle, but he's still in the lead over the line for the first time tonight. Coming back down the straight, they're going to go over these rollers and into the turn. Gravedigger might be coming back here. It's going to be a close one to start out the night, but it's Bigfoot knocking out Gravedigger here in round one. What a race from both trucks. But Bigfoot just managed to hold out a little longer to get the race done. Next out on the track, we got Black Pearl coming out. He's going to be on your left for this race. Monster Energy is coming out next, and he is going to be on your right. It's going to be a great race. Black Pearl is trying to make it back to the final round, hopefully and take a win, but he was in the final round in West Lebanon, but took an L to Grinder. So we'll see how he can do tonight up against Monster Energy to start. We're going green. Heading into the first turn. Both trucks keeping it nice and tight. Monster Energy a little wider on the exit. Black Pearl leads heading into turn two. Through the bumps, heading into the final turn. Black Pearl out a little wide. Can Monster hold on? He can. It was a close one, but Monster Energy advances to round two. Next out on the track, we got Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Fire at that is going to be on your left. Bakugan Dragonoid is going to be on your right. Mohawk Warrior lining up. Bakugan doing the same. Bakugan looking to get past round one. Gravedigger took him out in Detroit. Can he take out Mohawk Warrior? We will find out as we go green in your third race of round 1. Into the turn, Mohawk Warrior going over, gets a save, but that is gonna hurt him on time. Is he gonna be able to come back? Will Bakugan Dragonoid slip up here in the final turn? It doesn't look like it. Bakugan Dragonoid advances to round 2. A rough break from Mohawk Warrior Fire. A lucky break for Bakugan Dragonoid. Next out on the track is going to be Sheriff. Coming out on your left. Metal Militia is going to be on your right in that blue lane. Metal Militia, another truck looking for some type of a racing win tonight, or at least big points. But he has to get past Sheriff to do it. And Sheriff knock out Metal Militia. We'll find out here in a second. We're waiting for a green light in your final race of round 1. Heading into turn 1, Metal Militia out wide. Sheriff managing to keep it nice and tight, but it's close. Metal Militia has a lead going into turn 2. Heading over the bumps. Militia holding that lead into the final turn, clipping that turning obstacle a little bit, but it's not going to matter. Metal Militia is your winner, finishing off round 1. Let's take a look at that bracket and see your round 2. Thunder Rorsrps is going to be facing off against Bigfoot. Grinder against Monster Energy. Barbarian is going to be taking on Bakugan Dragonoid. And Lucas Stabilizer, first show of the season, taking on Metal Militia. Starting off your round 2, we're going to have Bigfoot on your right and Thunder Rorsrps on your left. Thunder Rorsrps was your double down champion in Detroit. He's looking to do it again. If he can knock out Bigfoot, he has a better chance of making it back up into the finals once again. So we'll see how this goes here as they pull up to the line and get ready to kick off round 2. Both trucks staged and ready to go. We're just waiting on a green light. They are off the line, heading down the straight and into turn 1. Thunder Rorsrps pulling it nice and tight. And he has a lead heading over the line for the first time. Coming around turn 2, Bigfoot has a bit of a rough turn. Thunder Rorsrps out wide, Bigfoot nice and tight. Can Bigfoot come back? He does. Bigfoot advances to the semifinals tonight, knocking out the double down champion from Detroit. Next out on the track, we got Monster Energy on your right and Grinder on your left. Monster Energy had a great run in round 1, knocking out Black Pearl. And Grinder had a great run in West Lebanon, taking the racing win. He's looking for another racing win, and it's not too far out of the range of possibility here tonight. Both trucks ready to go. We're just waiting on green. The second race of round 2 starts now. They are off and into turn 1. Both trucks having a great turn. Monster Energy way in the lead. Heading into turn 2. Can Monster Energy hold on to it? Grinder a rough turn in turn 2. Monster Energy clipping the dumpsters a little bit on the entry. But it doesn't matter. Monster Energy is going to be moving on to your semifinals tonight. Next out on the track is going to be Bakugan Dragonoid. He's going to be on your right. Barbarian is going to be on your left. Barbarian has had a pretty solid performance in every show except for Tampa. But even Tampa, he made it to the semifinals in racing. Barbarian is up there in points. He's one of the leaders on this tour, top 4. So, solid performer for sure as we go green here in round 2. Barbarian heading into the first turn. Keeping it nice and tight. Bakugan Dragonoid clipping that turning obstacle. Heading into turn 2 here. Barbarian having a rough turn. Rougher than Bakugan Dragonoid. Oh, Bakugan Dragonoid losing the rear end a little bit. Slow turn, clipping the obstacle. It's going to be Barbarian advancing on to your semifinals tonight. Not the biggest surprise, but a comeback for sure. Next up on the track is going to be Metal Militia on your right and Lucas Stabilizer on your left. Your substitute filling in for Son of a Digger tonight. First race of the season for Lucas Stabilizer. As she pulls up to the line, Metal Militia is going to do the same. Both trucks staged and ready to go. We're going green in your final race of round 2. Off the line. Oh, Stabilizer all up on that freestyle obstacle and the turning obstacle. And once again, that freestyle obstacle. This is a rough race for Stabilizer. Metal Militia having a clean lap so far. And it's going to be Metal Militia taking the win. A rough break for Lucas Stabilizer. You don't want to see that at all. Man. Let's check out that bracket for the semifinals here. Bigfoot is going to come out taking on Monster Energy, and Barbarian is going to be facing off against Metal Militia. Barbarian has made it to the finals before. Can he do it again? Monster Energy, I believe this is his first time making it to the semifinals. So it's going to be interesting to see how he can face off against Bigfoot. Bigfoot, I believe this is his second time in the semifinals. Bigfoot is going to be on your left. His first time in that red lane tonight. And Monster Energy is going to be on your right. Bigfoot pulling up to the line. Ready to go. We're just waiting on Monster Energy here. And we're going to go green. Starting off your semifinals. Here we go. Off the first jump and into the first turn. Monster Energy nice and tight. Bigfoot nice and tight as well. Monster Energy has a lead going into turn 2. Up and over the bumps. Monster Energy all over the place, slamming right into those dumpsters. Bigfoot is gonna take a win here in the semifinals. Bigfoot advances to the final round for the first time this season. Great race from Bigfoot, keeping it nice and consistent all the way through. A rough break from Monster Energy. He's got a bad bounce off of those bumps. Next up, we got Barbarian. It's going to be on your left. Metal Militia is going to be on your right. Barbarian pulling up, lining up on that jump. Metal Militia coming up to the line here and getting lined up. Barbarian on the line, ready to go. Metal Militia, the same. We're going green here in your final race of the semifinals. Heading into the first turn. Metal Militia, a rough turn. Way out wide. Barbarian may have this if he can just hold the truck together and not go over. Through the bumps. Into the final turn. Barbarian might have a rough turn here, but he's gonna take the win. Metal Militia going over after clipping that turning obstacle. Metal Militia down. Barbarian versus Bigfoot in your final round tonight. Bigfoot made it all the way from your first race in round 1. Barbarian starting off in round 2. But Barbarian has been pretty consistent with his final round appearances. Speaking of your final round tonight, powered by Lucas Oil Products. Lucas Oil Products are the driving force behind Monster Jam's most awe-inspiring moments. With decades of expertise, Lucas Oil delivers unrivaled performance and reliability. From engine treatments to greases and beyond, their comprehensive range of products keeps these trucks at the top of their game. Unleash your potential with Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil, it works. And these trucks are pulling up to the line now, getting nice and lined up. You want a straight start so you can get a good run into that first turn. Bigfoot ready to go. Barbarian ready to go. Your final round, powered by Lucas Oil Products, is going green. Heading into the first turn, nice and tight, slightly clipping that jump, or that turning obstacle from Barbarian, but Barbarian is in the lead, heading into turn 2. Through the bumps, Barbarian holding it together. Barbarian clips the turning obstacle, he's going over. That is gonna be the end of Barbarian's racing night. Bigfoot takes the win here in Indianapolis. Bigfoot is your racing champion tonight. Your Lucas Oil racing champion. A great night of racing, keeping it nice and consistent all night, nice and smooth. And he is gonna celebrate with some big air there. What a night for Bigfoot. Bigfoot managed to grab a win before Gravedigger did here in your Monster Jam season. Gonna take on that turning obstacle. Oh, nice little stoppie. And he's gonna park it. Bigfoot, your racing champion here in Indianapolis. Lucas Oil Stadium. Great night of racing for Bigfoot. Bigfoot takes 15 points. Barbarian, runner-up with 10. Metal Militia and Monster Energy going out in the semifinals, both taking 6 points. Lucas Stabilizer, Bakugan Dragonoid, Grinder, and Thunder Rorsrps all going out in round 2, taking 2 points. While Sheriff, Mohawk Warrior, Black Pearl, and Gravedigger are all on the chopping block tonight, going out in round 1 with 0 points. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at RORSRPS for all kinds of behind-the-scenes content, such as full season points breakdowns, pit party pictures, and early access to the week's racing brackets. Post those every Friday, and you get to place your predictions, and I'll give some feedback. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment your favorite part, and subscribe. Share this with your friends if you think they'd enjoy it. Be sure to stay tuned for freestyle coming out next. You don't want to miss it on RORSRPS Sponsor Showdown.